Hey guys, how's it going? It's Heather the Crochet Witch, and this is finally WiP Weekend number 7. Oh, sorry if I look a bit like glassy-eyed or odd. I just sat down to record this and had this crazy coughing fit, like dry throat. So if I look weird or I sound like stuffy, I crazy. Very glad I wasn't recording as soon as that started. Anywho, if you're not familiar with WiP Weekend, I have been inspired by a few people. Terry of the Yarn Joy podcast does a special for sleeping WIPs. Ella from No Catchy Name, she does What You Working On Wednesdays. So make sure you watch them if you don't already, because I don't know, just watching people's progress on things is to me that's pretty cool. And kind of cheer everybody on and stuff, which I always appreciate you guys doing for sure. But so basically the idea of WiP Weekends for me is I have come to realize how many sleeping WIPs that I have basically collected over the years that I don't work on or haven't been working on. Excuse me. And yeah, it's just time to do something about it, time to finish them or frog them. If I frog them, you probably won't see them, considering this is like a accountability type thing to see where my progress has been. And I haven't worked on this one for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Not because it's going back into hibernation by any means, but just because I got sidetracked and or obsessed. I did the episode, the Shawlapalooza episode, where I showed you guys all the wraps and shawls that I did basically over last year. And aside from blankets, shawls are another favorite thing for me. So I had decided that some of long story, because it's this comes from this kind of thing, but I had decided I needed to start using up my yarn, more of it, not all of it. I'm not getting rid of it, obviously. But I had decided to start using more than I was bringing in, but since I already know that I'm still bringing in, I needed to get with the using up of stuff. And which is hard working a 40+ hour job. Let me tell you, I know you guys do it too, so I know you know what I'm talking about. It's hard to use up that much yarn and record about it and do anything in my free time. I mean, I want to do this in my free time. That just sounded bad, but I'm saying still find time to do things with friends and with David and hang out with my dogs and everything. Literally my dogs, if you've seen them, Lindy and Abby. But so I got obsessed making shawls. So anyway, that is why I haven't done an update in a while. But it's a shame too, because sorry, I'm sidetracking myself. It's a shame too, because I was so obsessed with getting this done, and I think I've recaught it, because after this I've only got 6 more squares, join and border to go. But what I'm working on is a previous crochet along from Mikey at the Crochet Crowd. It is his Flora Afghan, and it's he was inspired by different flowers out in his garden or out in the wild or whatnot, and he made up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different designs. And you make 3 of each design, except for one of them you only do 2, because the idea is the blanket is I think it's 5x4. It's 20 squares, so it'd be 5x4. That he joined, and the ones I had previously done, you can probably see the top, because the pile is they're kind of 3D-ish, and the pile is huge. But this is the Lilies in August square. And this one is really out of all of them, this one is really 3D. But so I made 3 of these guys, and let's see, here's the other 2 of those. they're just the same. Like once I decide on which way I'm using my colors, which I'll get to in a moment, what colors I'm using, then I just made them all the same. Excuse me again. Boy, I have a dry throat today. It's also like I just got off of work and finished my work weekend, or my work week to start my weekend, and I work nights, so like I got home at like 2 in the morning to start like crocheting and catching up on YouTube and things like that. So it's like 5 or 6 in the morning right now. Anywho, this one is, so I wrote down the names of them. This one is, I believe, the hydrangea square. And I'll make sure to link the playlist down below, but you could also just search on YouTube for Flora Afghan and his playlist will show up. Here's the other two of the hydrangea that I made. And then this one, I loved doing this one actually. This one is called the flower clock. And this one Mikey only had you do 2 of. So there's my 2 of those. And then I also did, this was the first one that he released, the first one that I did. This one is the chrysanthemum. And then there is the other 2. A lot of people really like this one so much that they did entire Afghans just of this kind too. So like these and the lilies in August, I think, was the other big one that people were doing just full blankets of instead of waiting. And I am going to go back. I don't know. I think just following his pattern without tying it in tight enough, I ended up with these holes in the middle, which I don't have later. So, I mean, I started this like when the crochet along first started, and then I kind of just lost interest. So that was like years ago. But like you notice as I've gone on now, there's no big hole in the middle. So the couple that I do have that on, I'm going to go through with some matching yarn and tie it up because I decided I don't like that. So what I have gotten done, those were previously all done. This one is the Queen Anne's lace square, and I got this one done. I really do like this one. It's rather 3D also. They're all relatively 3D, but I got this one done, and once I get like one done and decide like where my colors are going to be and this and that, I just kind of do assembly line on the other 2. So this is as far as I have gotten tonight making these other 2. I think looks really cool. Really cool. I think if I was going to do an entire blanket, it might be of these. So yeah, there's the 2. And basically all I have left to do on it is square it off, and these will be done. And then I just have 2 more different types of squares. I have the water fountain and the posy squares to do. And there's 3 of each of those, I believe, that Mikey has you doing. And then I'm pretty sure he sews them together. Mikey's big on sewing together, I think. It seems like for a lot of the squares that he does the blankets with squares, but I am not going to do that. I am going to do the continuous join. I already know that. And he does have a tutorial in his playlist for a border. I don't know if I'm going to do that border yet. I haven't really decided. Plus doing the continuous join is going to add like this much in between, so it depends on what his multiples are. It depends on what I feel like doing. That part is still kind of up in the air. But I'll have something worked out because I'm usually pretty proud of my borders and stuff like that on my blankets. So originally the squares were living in this giant tote bag from Walmart that I got. I got this on clearance. I got this on clearance at Walmart for like $4, you guys. Look how big this is. Big and spacious, and it comes with like this little pouch. It came with that too, so like I'm sure it was meant for like sunglasses or makeup or whatnot, little things, but I'm using it for like a little notions bag when I have stuff in this traveling. And here are the 3 colors that I'm using. These are all Caron 1 pounds. I just like I left it out there where I was working at my desk, but like I have these, like this size ball left of the lavender and the gray. So these are like my new ones. My blue, I did not finish that one yet. So like here's the blue one, my second blue one, because I started with 3 of each of these. But the color is denim for the blue that I'm using. And then the gray had an odd name. To me anyway, let me see. It is just called medium gray mix, even though like it is not variegated, it's not marled, it's not striped, it's just a medium gray. But medium gray mix is the name of this one. Like I said, these are all Caron 1 pound. So they are 100% acrylic. In each one of these there is 16 ounces, a pound, which is 453.6 grams, 812 yards, which is 742 meters. It is a medium 4-weight yarn. I do agree with that. Where was this made? I'm gonna guess it was China, but let me see. Where were you made? I actually can't find. You know what though? I think if I remember right, it's on here because I'm almost positive. Cause I could have swore that it said like made in America, or where is it? Because I know there was like a weird, there's a video that somebody else did, I want to say it was Bag O' Day, talking about where yarns were made and how there wasn't very many made in America, and that had made me look at these, and I swear it was on here, you guys. I don't think I'm going crazy. Ooh, as I lose my bag. Okay, I can't find it. I don't know what made me think that, but I can't find it. So if I find it, I will let you know. Or it might have been on one of the other labels, because I got these at different times, I think, too. Where is Caron 1 pound made? Do you guys know? Huh. That is so weird that I was so adamant that that's what, okay. I was so adamant. Anyway, the last color I don't have a ball band for. Both of these I got from, because I got them at Meijer's, and Meijer's is notorious with their Caron 1 pounds for not, there we go, for not having labels on some of them, just some. I don't know why, but I shouldn't say notorious, but I've noticed that they are missing a lot of the 1 pounders, especially with the older ones. But yeah, I believe this is in the color lilac. So there is the colors that I'm using. Man, that's gonna drive me insane, you guys. I have other 1 pound. Maybe that's the one that I was looking at. I don't know. Let me rearrange this real quick, because my original blue denim one is getting ready to be rolled into a ball, because it has seen better days, because I have used quite a bit of it on this blanket. But anyway, ooh, you know what? I'm a little sorry. I have one other color of Caron. This is the Caron Jumbo. Did they say where it was made? Made in Turkey. Never mind. I got really excited. Anyway, so that's what I have been working on for my WiP weekend. Yeah, I'm hoping the next installment, which hopefully will be on schedule in 2 weeks, I am hoping that there will be progress, and I will like completed squares and maybe some joining together. Here's hoping. I guess it depends on how much time I have. So like I said, I work more than 40 hours, and honestly, things are just picking up around my job. So like I think I told you guys how last summer things were crazy. 2 summers ago, Damon works with me, and 2 summers ago I think it was, he and I were working like 60 hours. So just depending on the week or the time, it gets kind of crazy. So what are you gonna do? Anywho, I hope you guys like what I've been doing. I hope that you have some WIPs that you are getting done, and you should definitely let me know about them. You can either leave a comment here, which I love your comments, so please keep those coming. You can also email me. My information will be down below, or you could tag me on Instagram or direct message me on Instagram. Eventually there'll be a Facebook group, but that's not yet. So, and if you enjoy watching like my progress videos like this, or I do a podcast, we do shopping trips and yarn hauls and different tips and just some chit chats on Saturdays sometimes and all that good stuff. Please make sure, if you haven't, to subscribe down below and to click the notification bell so that you know when I put videos out. I do put multiple videos out a week, so hopefully there will be something that strikes your fancy. And yeah, until next time, I think I am going to try to finish up these squares and then head to bed and upload this video. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Bye, guys.